Have you ever felt overlooked or undervalued, no matter what you do? It's frustrating and disheartening when people don't seem to appreciate your worth. Many of us wonder how to become the best version of ourselves in relationships, yearning for affection, respect, and genuine value from those around us. But how do we achieve this? How do we earn genuine admiration, not just for superficial qualities or accomplishments, but for who we truly are at our core? Imagine walking into any room and people immediately respect and value your presence. What if your opinions were so valued that others eagerly awaited your advice? How would your life change if people deeply missed you when you're not around? Socrates once said, "To be truly valued, you have to be genuine and live by the values you want others to see in you." This quote means that authenticity and consistency are key to earning respect and admiration. When you are true to yourself, people naturally value you more. Now, picture this. You're in a relationship where your partner not only loves you, but also respects you immensely. They seek your advice on every big decision. They can't wait to share their day with you, and they feel a deep emptiness when you're not around. This isn't just a dream. It can be your reality if you adopt these Stoic strategies. Before we jump in, here's a little task for you. Drop a comment below with the words, "Building my value." It's short, impactful, and perfectly captures the spirit of our discussion today. Plus, it'll be fun to see how many of you are committed to growing your worth. Now, let's get ready to explore these 9 powerful Stoic strategies that will elevate your value in the eyes of others. Let's jump right into our first strategy. Number 1, recognizing your inner value. Recognizing your inner value is pivotal in transforming how you are perceived and treated by others. When you understand and appreciate your true worth, it not only boosts your self-esteem, but also compels others to recognize and respect your value. The famous author and motivational speaker Dr. Wayne Dyer once said, "Self-worth comes from one thing, thinking that you are worthy." This quote underscores the profound impact of self-perception on your interactions and relationships. By believing in your own worth, you project confidence and assurance, which in turn commands respect. Consider the example of a gemstone. Picture this. Imagine you're a gemstone. Not everyone recognizes the worth of a rare gem, right? Some might stroll past without realizing its significance, but that doesn't diminish the gem's value. It remains precious, rare, and one of a kind. That's you. Your value doesn't diminish just because someone overlooks it. In the bustling chaos of modern life, it's easy for others to overlook the unique qualities that make you valuable, especially if you don't recognize them yourself. Now, ask yourself, how often do you diminish your value based on others' inability to see it? How can changing your self-perception alter how others view you? The answers lie in building and nurturing a strong sense of self-worth. Recognizing your inner value means understanding that you are deserving of respect, regardless of external validations. It means setting standards for how you should be treated based on a deep-seated appreciation of your intrinsic worth. As you move forward, let this understanding shape your actions and decisions. Let it be a beacon that guides you through interactions, ensuring you never settle for less than you deserve. Remember, recognizing your inner value isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's a crucial step towards ensuring that others treat you with the respect and appreciation you deserve. Let's affirm together, building my value. Embrace this affirmation, repeat it, and watch as it transforms not only how you see yourself, but also how the world sees you. By acknowledging and honoring your own worth, You pave the way for a life filled with respect and true appreciation. Number 2. The power of departure. The power of departure is a fundamental strategy that teaches the importance of knowing when to walk away from situations where you are not appreciated or valued. This capability to leave when necessary is not just about self-respect. It's a powerful statement about your worth. Renowned psychologist and author Dr. Henry Cloud once remarked, "You get what you tolerate." This poignant statement emphasizes that the standards we set in our relationships and professional environments dictate how others treat us. By accepting less than we deserve, we send a message that it's okay for others to undervalue us. However, when we choose to walk away from situations that don't align with our worth, we affirm our self-respect and teach others that our presence is a privilege. Imagine you are in a professional setting where your contributions are consistently overlooked, or in a personal relationship that leaves you feeling unappreciated. The decision to leave such circumstances can be daunting, but think of it as an act of self-preservation and a reclamation of your dignity. Like pruning a plant to help it grow sometimes, cutting off parts that no longer serve us is essential for personal growth and well-being. So, how do you know when it's time to use the power of departure? Ask yourself these questions. Are my contributions valued here? Am I respected and treated with dignity? Does this situation align with my values and goals for myself? If the answers are no, it might be time to consider walking away. The decision to leave is never easy, but it's often necessary. It's an active move towards better situations where your worth is recognized and celebrated. By exercising the power of departure, you not only protect your self-esteem, but also open the door to environments where you can thrive and be genuinely valued. As we continue this journey, remember the affirmation for today's video: building my value. Each time you choose to leave a detrimental situation, you are building your value. You are teaching the world how to treat you, and more importantly, you are affirming to yourself that you are worth more. Embrace this power, for it is a significant step towards cultivating self-respect and ensuring you are valued as you should be. Number 3. Prioritize self-respect over pursuit. Prioritizing self-respect over pursuit means valuing yourself enough to maintain your dignity and integrity in all interactions. When you put self-respect first, you attract people who value you for who you are, rather than for what you chase after. As Eleanor Roosevelt famously said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." This quote highlights the importance of self-respect in determining how others treat you. By refusing to lower your standards or compromise your values for the sake of approval, you establish a strong foundation of self-worth that commands respect from others. Picture this. You're constantly seeking validation from others, whether it's in your personal relationships or professional life. You go out of your way to please people, even at the expense of your own well-being. Over time, this relentless pursuit erodes your self-esteem and makes you feel undervalued. Now, imagine flipping the script. Instead of chasing after approval, you start to focus on respecting yourself first. You set boundaries, stand by your values, and prioritize your own needs. How would this change your life? How would people's perception of you shift? When you prioritize self-respect, you stop allowing others to dictate your worth. Instead, you teach them to value you based on the respect you show yourself. People are naturally drawn to those who have a strong sense of self-worth and are less likely to take you for granted. For instance, in a professional setting, Instead of constantly seeking your boss's approval by overextending yourself, you start to deliver quality work within your capacity and assert your boundaries. Over time, your colleagues and superiors begin to respect your professionalism and the value you bring. In personal relationships, when you stop chasing after someone who doesn't reciprocate your feelings and instead focus on your own growth and happiness, you become more attractive and valued. So, ask yourself, are you compromising your self-respect in the pursuit of approval? What steps can you take to prioritize self-respect in your daily life? By answering these questions and making the necessary changes, you will start to attract genuine admiration and respect from others. Let's affirm together, building my value. By prioritizing self-respect over pursuit, you are not only building your value, but also ensuring that you are treated with the respect and dignity you deserve. Embrace this principle and watch as it transforms your relationships and interactions, making you more valued and appreciated in every aspect of your life. Number 4, maintaining poise. Maintaining poise in every situation is a powerful way to ensure you are respected and valued. Poise is about staying calm, composed, and confident, regardless of the circumstances. When you exhibit poise, you demonstrate strength and stability, qualities that naturally attract admiration and respect. Renowned poet Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Maintaining poise makes others feel secure and respected, leaving a lasting impression. Your calm demeanor in the face of challenges shows that you can handle pressure gracefully, making you a pillar of strength that others look up to. Picture this. You're in a heated meeting at work where emotions are running high and tensions are escalating. While others are losing their temper and speaking out of turn, you remain composed, listening carefully and responding thoughtfully. Your calm presence helps to diffuse the situation and steer the conversation back to a productive path. This display of poise earns you respect from your colleagues and superiors, who see you as a leader and a reliable problem solver. Now, think about your personal relationships. How often do you let stress or anger dictate your reactions? Imagine how maintaining poise can transform these interactions. When you respond to conflicts with calmness and understanding, you create a more respectful and loving environment. Your partner, friends, and family will appreciate your ability to stay grounded and will value your presence even more. Consider these questions. How often do you let emotions get the better of you? How can you practice maintaining poise in challenging situations? The answers lie in cultivating self-awareness and mindfulness. By recognizing your emotional triggers and learning to manage them, you can maintain your composure and respond with grace. As you continue to focus on building your value, remember today's affirmation, building my value. Maintaining poise is a critical part of this journey. It shows that you respect yourself and others, and it sets a standard for how you expect to be treated. By embodying poise, you become a beacon of stability and strength, earning the admiration and respect of those around you. Embrace this quality and watch as it elevates your value in both personal and professional relationships. Number 5. The strength in refusal. The strength in refusal involves the courage to say no when circumstances do not align with your values, personal boundaries, or simply do not serve your best interests. This strategy underscores the value of self-respect over compliance, demonstrating that you have the conviction to stand by your principles. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, famously said, The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. This quote reflects the power of selective engagement. By refusing what doesn't align with your goals or values, you maintain a focus on what truly matters, enhancing your respect and integrity. Imagine you're faced with a lucrative job offer, but the role requires you to work in ways that contradict your core values. While the financial gain is tempting, you choose to decline the offer because you prioritize integrity over profit. This decision might be difficult, but it solidifies your reputation as someone who does not compromise on their principles. Such choices attract respect and admiration from peers and superiors, and open doors to opportunities better suited to your ethical framework. In personal relationships, the strength to say no can be equally transformative. Consider a scenario where friends or family pressure you to engage in activities that make you uncomfortable. By refusing, you respect your own boundaries and teach others to value your comfort and choices. This behavior not only fosters self-respect, but also encourages healthier, more respectful relationships. Reflect on these questions. How often do you find yourself saying yes when you really want to say no? What fears or concerns might be holding you back from asserting your refusal? Overcoming these can empower you to make choices that truly reflect your values and self-worth. Incorporating today's affirmation, building my value, embrace the strength in refusal. This principle is not about being obstinate, but about being selective in ways that respect and enhance your inherent worth. By saying no with confidence, you signal to the world that your values are not for sale and your self-respect is not up for negotiation. This steadfastness is key to being valued and respected in all areas of life. Number 6. Actions over words. The principle of actions over words emphasizes the importance of demonstrating your value through deeds rather than promises or statements. This approach builds trust and credibility, as consistent actions reveal your true commitment and character. Aristotle once remarked, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This insight underscores that it's your habits and actions that define your worth and integrity, not just the words you speak. By aligning your actions with your words, you solidify your reputation as someone who is reliable and trustworthy. Consider a professional scenario where you consistently meet deadlines and go beyond the basic requirements of your tasks. This dedication shows your commitment and reliability, making you an invaluable asset to your team. Over time, your actions will speak louder than any verbal promises could, earning you respect and potentially opening doors to advancement and new opportunities. In personal relationships, showing up for people when they need support or following through on commitments you've made can significantly strengthen your bonds. For instance, instead of just offering comforting words to a friend in need, taking actionable steps like helping them with daily chores or being present during tough times will show your genuine care and concern. This kind of support can deepen relationships far more than words alone. Ask yourself, are there areas in your life where your actions could better reflect your words? How might changing your approach to be more action-oriented enhance your relationships and personal integrity? Today's affirmation, building my value, aligns perfectly with this principle. By focusing on actions over words, you build a tangible proof of your value. This doesn't just change how others see you, it also enhances how you perceive yourself. Each action you take that reflects your true intentions and values contributes to a stronger, more confident self-image. Embrace the power of showing rather than telling. Let your actions define you, and watch as the world around you begins to recognize and appreciate your true worth. This commitment to action sets a standard for respect and appreciation that words alone could never achieve. Number 7. Consistent reliability. Consistent reliability is about being dependable and trustworthy in all aspects of your life. When you are consistently reliable, people know they can count on you, which significantly enhances your value in their eyes. As Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, "Trust is the glue of life. It's the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It's the foundational principle that holds all relationships." This quote emphasizes the critical role reliability plays in building trust and maintaining strong relationships. Picture this. In your workplace, you consistently meet deadlines, follow through on commitments, and deliver high-quality work. Your colleagues and superiors know they can depend on you to get the job done, even under pressure. This reliability not only boosts your professional reputation, but also makes you a cornerstone of your team. People are more likely to seek your input and value your contributions because they trust you to deliver. In your personal life, being consistently reliable means keeping your promises and being there for your loved ones when they need you. Imagine your friend is going through a tough time and you promise to support them. By regularly checking in, offering a listening ear, and providing practical help, you show them that you can be counted on. This reliability strengthens your bond and builds a foundation of trust and respect. Consider these questions. Are you someone people can rely on consistently? How can you improve your reliability in both personal and professional settings? By identifying areas where you can be more dependable, you can take actionable steps to enhance your reliability. Today's affirmation, "Building my value," fits perfectly with this principle. By being consistently reliable, you are actively building your value in the eyes of others. Each time you follow through on a commitment, you reinforce your trustworthiness and integrity. Embrace the power of consistent reliability. Make it a habit to follow through on your promises and be dependable in every situation. This consistency not only enhances how others perceive you, but also strengthens your own sense of self-worth. When people know they can count on you, your value in their lives increases immeasurably, fostering deeper, more meaningful connections. Number 8. Cultivate genuine connections. Cultivating genuine connections is a cornerstone of being truly valued. When you build authentic, deep relationships, you create a network of people who appreciate you for who you truly are, not just for what you can do for them. The philosopher Aristotle once said, "Friendship is a single soul dwelling in 2 bodies." This quote captures the essence of genuine connections, relationships where mutual respect, understanding, and appreciation thrive. In today's fast-paced world, where superficial interactions often take precedence, genuine connections stand out as rare and invaluable. Think about your most meaningful relationships. These are the connections where you feel truly seen, heard, and valued. Imagine the impact of having more such relationships in your life. Picture this. You're at a gathering, and instead of making small talk, you're engaged in a deep conversation with someone who understands your thoughts and feelings. This type of interaction is fulfilling and enriching, making both parties feel valued and appreciated. To cultivate genuine connections, start by being authentic and open. share your true self, including your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This vulnerability fosters trust and encourages others to open up as well. Ask meaningful questions and actively listen to the responses. Show genuine interest in others' lives, dreams, and struggles. Now, consider these questions. How often do you invest time in nurturing your relationships? Are your interactions meaningful, or are they just surface-level exchanges? By focusing on creating genuine connections, you can transform how you relate to others and how they perceive you. For example, instead of just catching up with a friend over text, invite them for a coffee and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Instead of merely exchanging pleasantries with colleagues, take the time to learn about their passions and challenges. These small steps can significantly deepen your relationships. As you cultivate these genuine connections, you'll find that people are more likely to value and appreciate you. They will see you as someone who truly cares and invests in relationships, making your presence in their lives meaningful and significant. Remember our affirmation for today's video, Building My Value. By nurturing genuine connections, you are building your value in a profound way. You are creating a network of relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, which enhances your worth in the eyes of those who truly matter. Embrace this strategy and watch as your relationships become richer and more fulfilling. Number 9. Continuous self-improvement. Continuous self-improvement is a cornerstone of becoming more valued in all areas of life. It's about constantly seeking to better yourself, not just for the sake of external recognition, but to fulfill your own potential and enrich your personal and professional experiences. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." This powerful quote underscores the idea that we hold the reins to our growth and development. By committing to self-improvement, you are deciding to become a better, more valuable version of yourself every day. Picture this. You're like a sculptor, and your life is the sculpture. Each effort you make towards self-improvement is a chisel stroke that refines and enhances your form. Just as a sculptor never stops until the masterpiece is complete, you should never stop working on yourself. This process of continuous refinement makes you more skilled, knowledgeable, and resilient, which in turn makes you more valuable to those around you. Consider practical examples from modern life. In your career, continuous self-improvement might mean taking on new challenges, learning new skills, or seeking additional qualifications. In your personal life, it could involve developing better communication skills, nurturing your relationships, or working on your physical and mental health. Every step you take towards self-improvement enhances your value. Ask yourself, how often do I challenge myself to learn something new? What steps am I taking to become a better version of myself each day? The answers to these questions will guide you on your path of continuous growth. Motivationally speaking, think of athletes who constantly train and push their limits. They don't rest on their laurels. They strive to break their own records. Similarly, in your journey, the drive to continuously improve will keep you ahead, making you more adaptable and more valuable in any situation. By embracing continuous self-improvement, you signal to the world and to yourself that you're committed to growth. This dedication not only makes you more competent and knowledgeable, but also more respected and admired. As we close, let's affirm together, building my value. Remember, every effort you put into improving yourself builds your value. It is an ongoing journey that reflects your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace this journey with enthusiasm and watch as your value, in the eyes of both yourself and others, steadily increases. So these were the 9 Stoic strategies for being more valued. Embracing these principles allows you to elevate your worth in the eyes of others, making you someone who is deeply respected and appreciated. From recognizing your inner value to continuously improving yourself. Each strategy is designed to enhance your self-worth and enrich your relationships. Remember, it's the combination of self-respect, authenticity, and relentless growth that makes you indispensable and truly valued. Now, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Join our community here at Powerful Stoic Habits for more insights on how Stoicism can transform your everyday life. And, hey, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and just type "Building My Value" to let me know you're ready to become the person who's not just appreciated, but genuinely valued every single day. It's a fun way to commit to applying these principles, and who knows, maybe your comment will inspire someone else to start their journey of self-improvement too. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people who could benefit from these timeless Stoic teachings. Plus, it's always great to see who's ready to take these lessons to heart and make a real difference in their lives and relationships. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep those Stoic strategies in your heart and your character consistent, and you'll not only be valued today, but every day thereafter. Remember, the journey to being highly valued is about enriching your own life and becoming someone worth respecting and cherishing. Each principle we've discussed today is a step towards building deeper, more meaningful connections that stand the test of time. Until next time, keep building those habits that make life truly worth living. Stay strong, stay resilient, and keep shining with that unique Stoic grace. Your path to being truly valued starts now, and I'm excited to see how you make it happen. Take care, and see you in the next video.